Jayne Mansfield, the blonde siren who dared to challenge Marilyn Monroe's throne. She was a master of spectacle, a woman who built her fame on glittering diamonds, pink luxury, and an unrelenting hunger for attention. But beneath the sparkle and the charm was a shadow, a deep, consuming obsession with fame that would lead her toward something darker. What eerie premonition did she come to believe was following her? And how did it all spiral into a shocking, violent tragedy that immortalized her name forever? Born as Vera Jane Palmer in 1933 in Bryn Mawr, Pennsylvania, she began as a small-town girl with dreams far too big for her surroundings. The early death of her father left her with an unending need for validation and security. Brilliant yet ambitious, her reported IQ was 163. Jane chose to wield her intelligence through calculated seduction. She married young and set her sights on Hollywood, shaping herself in the image of Marilyn Monroe, understanding that spectacle wasn't just the key to fame. It was fame. Every move she made became a performance, a preview of the glamorous yet chaotic life that would eventually consume her. In the 1950s, Jayne Mansfield became unstoppable. Films like The Girl Can't Help It 1956 made her a household name, and her extravagant Pink Palace mansion became an emblem of her larger-than-life persona. Her marriage to bodybuilder Mickey Hargitay played out like a publicity script, camera flashes, magazine covers, perfectly timed appearances. But by the early 1960s, her glitter began to fade. Hollywood was changing, chasing new faces and subtler stars, while Jane's deliberate parody of glamour began to feel outdated, even desperate. Refusing to be forgotten, Jane leaned harder into scandal and spectacle. Her love life became front-page gossip, her behavior increasingly erratic, her persona more theatrical than ever. But behind the staged smiles, she was drawn into something far more sinister, the world of the occult. Her alleged involvement with Anton LaVey, founder of the Church of Satan, blurred the line between publicity stunt and genuine belief. The image she'd crafted for fame, a flirtation with darkness, was beginning to feel frighteningly real. She started to believe that she had invited something evil into her life. That obsession reached its breaking point after a volatile argument with LaVey. He was said to have placed a curse on Jane and her then-boyfriend, attorney Sam Brody. Some dismissed it as tabloid fantasy, but Jane reportedly took it to heart. Just weeks later, on June 29, 1967, tragedy struck. As Jane's car sped from Biloxi, Mississippi toward New Orleans, it collided with the back of a tractor-trailer. In an instant, Jane, Sam Brody, and the driver were dead. The world was stunned, not just by the horror of the crash, but by the eerie sense of fate fulfilled. The woman who had meticulously choreographed every moment of her fame was undone by one random, violent second. The myth of the curse took hold almost immediately, fusing forever with her legend. She left behind 5 children, including a young Mariska Hargitay, who miraculously survived, sleeping in the backseat. Jayne Mansfield's brief, blazing life became a parable about the price of fame. Her story endures as both tragedy and warning, a portrait of a woman who turned her life into a stage, only to be consumed by the performance itself. She remains a haunting reminder that when you court darkness for attention, sometimes it doesn't leave when the lights go out.